Hello, welcome back. We've got 3 more replays to go through, unless anyone else has any to submit, but I think 3 is probably pretty realistic. Mango, if you want to submit yours, go for it, and hopefully you'll be able to squeeze it in. We're going to go, and get going right now with our next replay, which is going to be Izelude. He's been active in the chat all night, so hello Izelude. Going to go for you now, and Izelude is the submitter in the bottom left hand corner. He's the yellow Protoss. In the top right we do see our red Terran player Dragali, and we'll see exactly what these guys are going to go for very soon. So once again, just going to make it thing AC, your game's next. Like, it's actually next. Like, next. I think. I know, I've got it. It's on the computer. Calm down. It's going to be AC. No, it's going to be Izelude AC, then there's 2 more, then there's 1 more from Reddit, and then there'll be Mango as well, so calm down. So these guys, see what they open with. Again guys, as you can see on our new overlay, which I hope you like. If you've got any feedback for the in-game overlay, then please let us know. We know it cuts off the map at some point, we're going to get that fixed. We know it cuts off the clock on the right hand side, we're going to get that fixed. And if there's any other feedback, please let us know. We're thinking of darkening the colours on the in-game overlay. So again, let me know what you think so that we can fix it, to see what you guys kind of want. As oh my god, Izelude's proxy game. I just voiced one at the gateway. But Dragali actually cancels that. Izelude actually cancels that, and I don't know. Like, Nexus first now for a pylon down, get the gateway. But I feel like you maybe could have let it complete, even if you just have the gateway up, so you can start Cybernetic Score. I'm not too sure. But you get scouted by Dragali, who was very fortunate to try and scout down there. This is Probe, just getting attacked a little bit as back home Izelude has got that Nexus on the way. He's going to start his power and start a gateway very shortly, I'm sure. Again, Izelude's about, I do believe, about a diamond level player. A lot of SCVs coming for Dragali. Looks like he wants to put on a lot of pressure, which could be pretty interesting. I'm interested to see how it goes. He's going to expand behind this, but this could work out really well for him here, because, you know, there's a Marine, there's 2 Marines, 4 SCVs, and they could do a lot of damage, especially if they get bunkers up. 2 gateways are coming down. Gateway to Forge, in fact, which I actually really like the decision of, because the Forge is going to be able to save the day altogether. It's going to come down to, can Izelude stop the bunkers from going up, or for example, and we'll have to see. So bunker's going to start immediately. Obviously we're only going to have zealots and so on to deal with this. Izelude, he might just have to pull probes to deal with this. He's actually starting up cannons on the low ground, and there we go, the cannons coming on the low ground. To see how much of use that comes to be. Might actually be forced to get cancelled here. The bunker is well on its way up, and it will get cancelled in fact, so bunker will finish. Marine's going to get in, and Dragali with a really nice response here, knowing his opponent's defense is just going to be out way too late to really deal with this. Sending 2 SCVs home as well, now that he's confirmed the bunker will go up. The Zealot will come in and pick off 1 SCV, so that's a nice little pick off to start with. But still, no Cybernetic Score, second gateway on the way as well. This is just delaying the whole plan of Izelude by a long time. So, looks like Izelude is going to run out of probes as fast as he can. His opponent's next command center is finished, so Izelude, if he lets this die, he's going to find himself in a bit of a bad spot. 3 Marines now in that bunker, as we see extra gateways coming up here, but still no Cybernetic Score, which is what we really need to see soon, so that warfare can start up. Zealot's being chrono boosted out, kind of on half health for the Nexus. Maybe if you pull some probes as well, you can take this down. Third Zealot's going to pop out. There's that Cybernetic Score, which you've been waiting for so eagerly. The Nexus now on 300 health. Is it going to be in time? The Zealots are going to come down the ramp. They see that they can't wait any longer. Zealot being pulled back at the last possible moment. Going to come back in. it's not going to be possible. And Izelude looks like he's going to lose the Nexus, which is a huge shame. So he's going to find himself playing from behind this game, especially considering his warp gates like nowhere near finished or nowhere near started even. And Izelude might just go for a huge timing attack, but his opponent should just suspect that. I mean, if you think about it, you just lost your Nexus. His opponent's like got no warp gate. Like, just start like 10 bunkers and just laugh as a Terran player. Just be like, ha, this is brilliant. Something like that. So the Zealot's going to come down now and actually going to be able to take out that bunker. So get a kill in the bunker, no salvage. So a tiny win for Izelude. He's still going to be behind here, of course. Chrono's still coming down on the Zealots. I really feel like at this point, when he started warp gate at 7 minutes, I really think maybe Chrono out to a warp gate. But you know, he's going to try and retake the Nexus here ASAP. These Zealots look like they're going to be able to clean up these Marines. But Sir Step just not quite enough. And the Zealots will run away from that last Marine. But the Marine wants more. The Marine is Daredevil, in fact. And he will come back in here. Amazingly, Izelude still even-ish on supply with his opponent. But as soon as Dragali actually gets a depots up, he jumps ahead once again. Izelude heavily supply blocked right now. Pylon's going to finish up in a moment. He's got +1 on the way. And he's on 4 gateways. He's chronoing out. He's actually going up to 5 gateways. So he could go for like a 5 gate. Could he really just go for like a 5 gate +1 attack? I don't know, but we've got 6 Zealots moving to the natural of our Terran plane. We've got 10 Marines, 11 Marines running to the natural of our Protoss player. And this is actually kind of on the high ground, which will help, but against 11 Marines, we're going to need something else. Warp gate, it's so nearly done, 10 seconds away, and it was being chrono boosted. A 6 gateway comes down, and Izelude is out of position as now 2 Marines get taken out at the top of the ramp. 3rd Marine gets taken out before the cannon dies. But warp gate's coming in, and Pylon's being targeted. Izelude going to be able to warp in right next to their Marines. 1 Pylon goes down, but that's not really going to matter. And Izelude might actually clean up here. He's coming in with these Zealots into the natural. He's going to kill off a few SCVs. Back at home, he actually does get clean up with these Zealots. And these Zealots over here now are going to start doing a pretty hefty amount of damage to Dragali. So Dragali, for some reason, he's so far ahead, didn't build a bunker. Wow. So Izelude now 6 gating on 1 base. He's going to be able to warp in a couple more warp gates. And he's got a Pylon down to the bottom right. And you know, Dragali could be getting a little bit overzealous here, moving out on the map. Once again, he's got these bunkers back at home. Is he going to be able to make use of them? He might get cut off from his bunkers if Izelude runs up the ramp very quickly. Once again, moving out with SCVs and a Marine. I'm not really too sure why. More Stalkers being warped in as well. These 2 bunkers are the real issue for Izelude. I'm not sure if he can really do anything behind this or about them. And Dragali is actually going to come out on the map once again, would you believe it? Force field on that bunker to try and stop units getting away, but actually 1 bunker will go down, no repair on that. Stim is up though, and now Dragali is going to be very easily able to chase away his opponent here. Some Zealots being warped in. Stalker's going to be able to attack from behind, and Izelude's going to have to turn around and fight, because if his opponent just stims and chases, he's going to be in a pretty tough position. Izelude now going to turn around, lose the Pylon. He should maybe just go home now. He's actually got through with his army. And is he really going to catch the army out of position? Dragali moving out on the map as Izelude just comes back in again, and Izelude Dragali just not really responding to this correctly. All these units are constantly out of position. He loses another bunker. He's going to go counter-attack, but you know, when your opponent has 6 gates up, Zealots are going to be pretty damn good, and Dragali actually going to continue to lose units here and lose SCVs. And what's he going to do? He's going to go back home. Now he does have stim this time, so there's a force field available for Izelude, and Izelude going to just be able to continue trading here. Going to attack down on that next. He's going to be able to come up the ramp as well, and maybe even start taking down the Stalk and the SCVs. And Dragali, oh my god, Dragali, he's going to get force field around Izelude. Perfect force field there. Needs another Senvi back at home though, and there it is. So Izelude, all he has to do is force field at home and watch as he kills absolutely everything in his opponent's base. And he's going to be able to force field once again here. Once unit gets up there, and that's going to get taken out pretty quickly. The sentries do get picked, the SCVs do get picked up in the medevacs, but where are they going to go? Stalker's taking down a Marauder over to the right side. Izelude's still just going to be trying to hold his main base. He's going to have another round of Warbins in a second. Is he going to have enough though? The Stim comes down. More Zealots coming in. And it's going to come down to his control, as this next natural base is going to be under fire. The warp gates are going to start. Well, actually, Izelude going to get supply blocked here. He's now going to have to fight with whatever he already has back at home. Nice force field. Going to trap a lot of their Marines and lowering this force already. That base did lift up at the last possible moment. 100 health left on it. Izelude doing a nice job right now. He's going to start to walk in again because he's started to lose some units. His opponent's actually dropping SCVs. Izelude has a force field in just a few moments. He needs to just go up his ramp and wait. He needs the force field. Force field's there. Is he going to get it down? No, he's going to fall back. More sentries being warped in. The sentry actually gets surrounded, which is a big issue here. But back at home, Izelude's still just tearing absolutely everything to shreds. That base falls down. And Izelude just doing a great job of casting his opponent at home, and he is actually still at a supply lead. So Izelude just pulling back, waiting now. He's waiting for these Stalkers to come back home. With these Stalkers, he might be able to change things. Dragali just overcommitted so much. He was stimming way too often to try and pick off units, and in the end, with the medevac's not there, he's in an issue. Izelude actually about to lose that Stalker. 3 more Zealots about to come in, but Izelude needs to fight with absolutely everything. So sentries being migrated over at the other side of the map. These Marines and Marauders coming down as well, and Izelude could have come in with the probes here. The probes should be enough to clean this up, especially if the sentries to force field here. The sentries can force field, but they're not going to. And the probes do get us around, and the last Marine goes down as well, and Dragali down on 12 supply. Izelude up on 36. Dragali's going to suddenly realise he can't actually hold this command centre at his opponent's natural, and Izelude is probably going to pull these units across the map. Dragali is going to try and land this command centre in the corner of his base, drop a mule to repair it. 20 health. It is not going to die, saves at 8 health. But Izelude, he's just going to send units down his ramp here. He's just going to kill this unit here, and some SCVs being picked off. And Izelude, from a game you should have never had a chance in. Wow, I mean, Dragali just messed this up badly, man. And Dragali going to stim once again. He's going to try and hold on. He's got his units floating over. Izelude going to pull his Zealots back across the map, and looks like Dragali will try and take out these units, and medevac will go down. Another SCV goes down as well, and Dragali down on 2 Marines. 3 Marines, a medevac and a mule. Gonna start landing his production, but he doesn't actually have, he's not mining that much. He's continuing to repair over here, which I don't think is the best decision. He can't afford that right now. He actually falls the GG. And how do you give advice to that? Well, I don't really know, to be honest. Like, the advice for the Terran would obviously be don't mess up and not build bunkers, and then somehow don't lose 2 bunkers to like 5 Stalkers. Dragali, like, I know this is Izelude's replay, but like, for Izelude, he kind of played it out well, whereas Dragali just fucked up. So Dragali just needed to not make so many mistakes. Really, just with them bunkers moving out on the map too much and stuff. So that's pretty funky. So Izelude holds. We are going to go for no break.